It's time for Panthers basketball.
It'll be Faye and Stewart for the tip-off. Faye will win it for the Panthers, who start in possession. One-on-one with Johnson. Nice outside pass there. As Stewart comes up short off the glass. Second attempt goes down, though, and those are your first points of the game from Delaware State. Pitt working quickly the other way.
Yeah, that was a beautiful power move there by Faye.
Khadija Faye with her first point. Scored 25 in the season opener against Canisius. Has one of her 2 double-doubles in that game, as well as that one goes down for the Panthers. More trailing close behind with 3.
Yeah, I know last year, obviously first year in the helm, it's never going to be exactly how you hope it would go. And I know, recruiting process was a little bit tough there for Coach Verdi.
Faye with 10 on the shot clock. Leaves for Miles, who finds a gap and drives quickly to the lane and picks up a couple more. Just under 6.5 to go in the first quarter of play. Back to the corner with Lane, who drives with the left hand and is stuffed inside the paint. Washinet's one-on-one with McElrath. Washinet's goes baseline, pitches back outside. Miles with some room, and she drills the 3. Delaware State trying to look for some answers here. 3 goes up from Cottingham there, and she finds her first one of the day. Elmore with 3 and Faye with 4. Johnson with 5 on the clock. Off the iron, really good offensive rebound there from Faye, and she puts it right back in.
Those offensive rebounds are critical.
A Pitt team that loses Leah King, one of the better offensive rebounders in the country. As this one goes off the glass and in from Rubio Ramolar.
And on the previous possession, Zach, you mentioned kind of the balance scoring so far for Pitt in this game, and that's going to be huge for them as Marley Washinetz adds to the board as well with a 2-pointer there. Oh, for sure, from the Aislinn Malcolm side of things, freshman year here at Pitt, right, not getting a ton of minutes, and then almost started virtually every single game last season, right? So big jump and uptick for her.
Here's Lane. Once again, Panthers able to get their hands up and get the block out of play. A little bit over a minute and a half to play here in the first quarter. Lane again on Malcolm, takes the contested jumper, and that one rolls in. Quarterbacking this Pitt offense at the top. Showing some speed there and gets the roll in. Miles coming into this game 1 for 14 from the field. She is already 3 for 3. 3 from Lane. Delaware State 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Battle off to Faye again, who makes a nice move on the block and finds some room to work. She also has been very good so far for the Panthers.
Set that screen for Battle. Would have liked to see a nice pick and roll there. Faye using her size, going straight to the basket, maybe had a better opportunity for Battle on the pass there.
Nice play by Lawrence there to deflect the pass as she picks up the turnover. And the Hornets go the other way. 3 goes down that time from Cottingham. That's her second.
Yeah, Cottingham finally settling into this game there. Nice. That was a nice 3-pointer in transition. Something Delaware State hasn't done much so far in this game.
A lot of momentum here in the second quarter. Have cut the deficit down to 2. Lane, McElrath. 3 goes down that time. Pitt now with 3 turnovers in the last 2 minutes of play as well. Driving, nice pass there for Lawrence, who was just outside the block and is able to make the short jumper there to tie the game. Brought the game back within 2. And open down low on the block, Rubio Ramolar.
And that was way too easy of a bucket for Delaware State.
Perkins holding, taking the screen from Johnson and off to Miles. In the corner, Washinetz tries the 3 again and does so successfully that time. 3 3-point field goal attempts for her so far, more than we're used to seeing at this point in the game for sure. 3 goes up and down that time. Lane with 7. Nice play from Washinetz to strip that ball away, and Pitt's got a 2-on-1 with her and Miles. She gives off to Miles, who banks it in. Really good play that time from Marley Washinetz. picking up the assist as well.
But obviously still coming into a bigger building, right? Maybe some early game jitters, but finally seeming like they are settling into this game.
Perkins takes it away this time, quickly working her way into the paint and gets the lay-in to bring Pitt to a 6-point lead. Forcing the pressure up top. Elmore gets the 3 block. Johnson trying to recover in the final seconds, but she is unable to get a shot off. And we will head to the break. Pitt up 35-27 at halftime. We've seen her get those offensive rebounds. Just the last aspect of finishing it off has been a little bit of an issue so far for her. As, I mean, could you write more of a jinx than that as Faye?
I was listening to you, Zach.
As that is becoming a growing issue for the Hornets.
And that's all on Marley Washnitz, right? We've seen her play as Brooklyn Miles continues to heat up from the field there with another 3-point.
Starting to strengthen their grip on this game a little bit. Open chance for Johnson from 3, and that one goes down.
I think it's a great job by Pitt keeping that pressure going.
Nice shot that time. Faye going to work again. Comes up just short, but once again gets her own rebound and cleans it up. Faye again looking for room and gets the roll in to go. Maybe some of the mid-majors that they brought here, they were kind of letting them hang around for a little bit, not doing the little things right. And in the last 15 or so minutes, as that run is extended now.
Taking this team, not taking them lightly, right? They've played some power conference teams coming into today. And
Malcolm back off to Miles, who goes to Johnson again. Panthers passing it around outside the arc here. Perkins finally drives. The right hand is good.
So it's nice to see her kind of changing her game up a little bit and taking the ball to the hoop.
Really nice pass down low, reaches Rubio Remolar.
Getting a much-deserved breather.
Yeah.
This is the time for Delaware State to pick up and try and claw back at this large Pitt lead.
Malcolm jumper from the free throw line goes. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Panthers will look for the last shot. Battle taking the screen from Malcolm, looking for room in the middle of 2 defenders. Battle gets that one to go.
And just, frankly, not even getting enough shooting opportunities to get on the scoreboard.
Panthers with 21 field goal attempts in the third quarter to Delaware State's 9. For the Panthers here as they look for win number 4 on the season. Perkins, yes! Her first 3 of the afternoon, up to 7 points. As we'll get some substitutions for Delaware State as Cottingham comes back in for Nekic. Block that time. Faye there again for the Panthers, who don't maybe get the same kind of consistent minutes during the normal part of the regular season, one of which in possession right now, dishing up to Bella Perkins, who puts it down, and that player, Battle, who picks up the assist there, doing the defending there on Cottingham that time, as you get a look from the pass from Miles to Perkins again here.
Losing Jenkins, another Kentucky transfer who was leading the team in scoring right behind Faye. Losing her in the West Virginia game, unfortunately, to a season-ending knee injury.
This team was expecting to contribute heavily throughout the year, and you get a little bit of a chance to adjust with life without them, at least this season so far, as Malcolm hits the corner 3, up to 5 points for her.
Really important for this Pitt squad.
Lawrence, as Perkins almost takes that one away. A deep 3 that time. Oh my goodness. Cottingham, the contested 3 from way downtown goes. Panthers lead now 30 here with just under 6.5 to play in quarter number 4 as Washinitz hits the corner 3. Definitely seen some precise passing from the Panthers today. As we mentioned, the turnover is an issue last year, and it seems like they've at least cleaned up on that in the early part of the season this year. Nice pass down low that time for Stewart, who banks it in with the left hand. Notoriously one of the toughest conferences in the country, so certainly good for Pitt to get those matchups early and maybe get some of those holes plugged before the start of conference play. Nice shot that time from McElrath, a 3 from her second, 6 points.
Yeah, that was a beautiful crossover and step back 3.
Johnson quickly the other way.
Second chance points is 22-6. I think that says a lot about the hustle, and it's something that Torrey Verdi, we know, preached a lot last season when he took this job.
Delaware State's made their last 3 field goals. We're going to try to maybe just build a little bit of momentum and finish this game strong on the road. Johnson in transition, getting behind the defense.
That, piled up the stat sheet. And so if Miles, I know she started the season a little bit cold, but hopefully just kind of early season jitters, right? Getting used to a new system. So if this can keep up, Pitt's got a strong point guard.
Miles the takeaway there, and there is assist number 9 on the three-pointer from Malcolm. It'll be interesting to see if Miles does pick up that double-double. In previous years, the position lacked that scoring element as well. It really adds a dimension to your offensive attack, and I think the Panthers are seeing the fruits of that so far today. Bella Perkins, the nice block there. Capping off a really complete performance at home for this Pitt team. Biggs, nice move there. So certainly a game where you think Torrey Verdi will go back on film and smile about it. An 80-45 win for the Panthers on home court. And Sarah, a really strong performance for the Panthers.